Welcome to the hood.
I'm Dezzie.
I'm Sim.
And this is our channel. First and foremost, we just want to give y'all a background on what our channel is going to be about. It's going to be a split channel where you will be able to see content from me and him together. And then you'll be able to see content with just me that are things pertaining to things that I just like natural hair, makeup, all that good stuff, fashion. And then you'll see
sneakers, piano, music, you know, just a little bit of everything.
All that good jazz. So make sure that you guys tune in, press subscribe, click our little bell button so that way you can be notified whenever our new videos go up. And yeah.
All right. So we're going to get into the questions that y'all asked on IG. A lot of y'all had a lot of questions. So it's going to be a while. First, we got mudboy.t, my boy Tyler from A&M.
Hey, Tyler.
What's up, dog? How did you know she was your wife? That story lit. How did I know she was my wife? So it actually took me not that long, but it was a process that I had to go through with God. Really, it's like I told God I wanted a wife. He told me to write everything down that I wanted to see in my wife. And when I wrote that list, I was like, let me see some kindness, some patience. Let me see all of that. Let me get all of that right. When he took that list, turned it around and said, look, you got to do everything and be everything on that list before you even meet your wife. That put me on like a 2-year journey on like what it takes to be a man, what it takes to be a husband. And really that's what led me to, you know, meet my wife and find my wife, the spiritual side of it. But in the physical, she came to me. She hit me up on Snapchat and we started being friends from there. But that's how I met my wife. Short story. Everything was accurate?
Yeah, it was good.
That's what I thought. Official Drain, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
What is it like being old people stuck in a young person's body?
I'm not old. I'm pretty hip with the kids nowadays.
No, she's not.
But no. Simeon is definitely old. He's definitely a old-hearted, old-spirited, likes everything from the 80s and back kind of person. But yeah, I mean, I guess we are kind of old because we love to thrift. We love old things. We take value in old,
and we don't go out of places.
Things. Yeah, we are homebodies.
Hunter H. Terrell asked, who's your favorite coworker at Microsoft?
Will!
What's up, dog? But nah, I have a lot of favorite people at Microsoft. Adesua Joseph, that's my friend, that's my buddy. Kyron Garrell, Will, Fox is my people. So I love Microsoft, I love my job, and I love the people I work with. So Jeff Kesia, my Kesia. How did y'all meet? Who showed interest first? I'll let Desiree tell that story.
Yeah, so like he said earlier, we met. Well, I messaged him on Snapchat. I was actually, I was praying for godly friends at the time, and I kept seeing him on social media.
She was stalking.
Oh Lord, not stalking.
Oh my God.
Definitely not, but I just kept seeing him like, just on social media, like talking about God and really, you know, being in God's face and stuff like that. And I was like, ooh, I would love to be friends with him. So I ended up like hitting him up on Snapchat, just talking about our niece now, Reese, but it was his niece then. And we just had like a simple conversation, and then we kept conversating through Snapchat. I ended up giving him my number. And then
she gave me the number. Come on, y'all.
Supply. I gave him my number, but it was still mostly as friends. I would say that I was interested first as friends, and he was interested first as more than friends.
The moral of the story is, shoot your shot 2020. You could end up with a husband. Burrito Mike, my boy back from Mobile. How mad was she when you pulled the wig off that one time? I gotta post the video for y'all. Y'all gotta see it in it was funny. Don't lie. Get a credit where it's due. It was a good setup. Tell them the story about how it happened.
It wasn't even that funny.
Tell them the story about how it happened. Tell them the story about how it happened.
Okay, so one day, Simeon was asleep. I really wanted to, Simeon's eyebrows is just luscious. Like, his eyebrows is nice. He got some nice eyebrows. I don't really have none. Mine is kind of non-existent. I be having to draw my own. So I was just like, dang, I want to just try to do his eyebrows because they just so nice. And so I ended up doing his eyebrows while he was asleep. I woke him up and I was like, oh my gosh, there's something on your face. And then he got so mad. But it was so hilarious because his eyebrows was smashed. Then he got mad and then he tried to do like another prank on me.
Which went viral.
And he pulled my wig off while we were trying to go and get some food.
And she had the Kawhi Leonard braids under that thing.
I mean...
And everybody seen them. So what's up? We're going to move to the next question. Next question we got is, what encouraged you to start working out as a couple? And this question is from B._Janae.
It's cheaper.
It is cheaper. We already do everything together. We sleep together, we live together, we eat together. So it just felt natural to just work out together since it was both on our list to, come up and do.
Us, we're great motivators for each other when we have somebody else to do the directing. Because when it was just Simeon and I working out together, it was definitely a whole chaos in the gym. Like, I feel like he was just trying to tell me what to do and he didn't know what he was talking about. So
I bet there's a lot of girls out there that act just like her. You don't want to hear it unless it comes from a professional. There's a lot of guys out there that act like him that think they're professional and they really don't be knowing what they be doing. So anyway, we gonna move on.
Yeah, it was better when we got a trainer that he could direct and tell us what to do, and then we could just focus on motivating each other to be our best selves.
Our next question is from Kanisha Kaylin.
Kanisha!
What did y'all love most about each other when y'all first met? You can go first.
I loved Simeon's minds when we first met. He wasn't just very smart. I mean, because obviously Simeon's smart, but he was very wise in everything that he said and how he handled certain situations. He was very wise in them. He never reacted rash or even out of hastiness. And I really like that about him. He was a very logical, very intentional thinker, and I really like that.
Oh, that's sweet.
You're welcome.
No, but one of the best things that I loved about her when we first met was I liked her childlike spirit. Like, she still, you see it. She was just so innocent and pure to me, and it's just always something I've always enjoyed. Especially just how she interacts with other people. She has a heart of gold. She would give you the shirt off of her back. She actually has given me so many things throughout this, relationship, and I'm just thankful for her. So that's what I love about you, your childlike spirit.
Thanks.
It's never die unachieved. Ramon, boy for life.
What's up, Ramon?
Who run the house?
Me. Period. Period.
We know real G's don't speak, we move in silence, so I'm gonna leave that there where it's at, you feel me? We know. Denisa Marshall asks, did anyone try to discourage y'all from getting married?
Yes.
For me, it was my homies, my closest homies. It's look, bro, it's a whole world out there. You in college, do you know what's out here? And I'm like, yeah, man, I know what's out here, and I'm making a decision, you feel me? But yeah, it's a lot of people, and it ranges. It's from the older crowd to the younger crowd. The older people is look, you don't know about this life, young blood. You could get divorced in a year. I'm like, that's not gonna be my testimony.
We got criticism from, friends. We got criticism from family even. I know even my parents were and they are believers, but they were still very concerned. I don't know if you guys know, but we did get married our senior year in college, and that's not the norm. People usually don't get married in college, maybe right after. And so my parents were like, are you guys sure? Do you guys not want to wait? It may be better if you guys wait and things like that. But that wasn't our timeline. And that's one thing that we had to really learn from in this situation, was to not necessarily take so many of other people's opinions and really weigh it on whose opinion is the person that's gonna hold weight the most. Is it gonna be God's opinion, or is it gonna be the people of this world? That's why we're here today. And I'm glad that we did listen to God's opinion overall. I think that his timeline was definitely best, for sure.
Collie boy, my boy, you know how we do. He asked, how did y'all meet?
We just said how we met.
No, like, how did we meet? Like, where was the first place that we met?
Oh, okay. Well, we actually met freshman year on the church van. My mentors drove the van, and he decided to get on the van one Sunday.
Don't let her lie. She was checking.
Oh my God, he is so annoying. He's the loudest guy on the van. What the heck?
She's like, ooh, I like his little style.
It was so funny because after that, I never saw him again until I found him on social media. And he took me to Dairy Queen, and we talked about it, and that's when we realized like that we were on that van together. That was so funny. And we had both like shared so many of the same friends. We were like, why did we not meet before? But I think that's all a part of God's timing. God really played a part in saving us from each other until we were ready to meet each other. So we met then. We went to Dairy Queen. We started our friendship, and we were friends for a long time. We were friends for a long time because during the time that I met him, I was actually on a year fast from dating. I had started it March the 2nd that previous year, just because I had gotten out of a lot of bad relationships and things like that, bad situations, and I was really wanting to focus and hone in on my relationship with Christ. I was in that year when I met him, and so we stayed friends until March the 2nd, and he asked me on this journey with him to be his girlfriend March the 2nd that next year. Yeah, and then the rest is history. We dated for maybe a year and maybe like 8 months or so after that, and then we got engaged in August and got married in December.
Tia Wea, your girl.
Tia!
Ask a question. We want to know the challenges with moving away as a newlywed couple.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite question.
For like moving away, like it was really hard, especially like coming from school. Like my parents went to Alabama A&M, which is where we both graduated from. I knew everybody. So it's like I couldn't walk anywhere without seeing someone that I knew, and it just felt so comfortable for me because it's like all my friends are in the same place. I could chill anytime I got something I want to do. I could call like whoever, and they'll show up and be there in like 2 minutes. Yeah. But moving away, it's like you literally are tested, and your marriage is tested as well, because it really goes to show like how strong of a friendship that you built thus far to that point. Yeah. And
this is the only person that you know in that area. Right. Like this is the only person that you can be with until you guys make friends. Like Simeon wasn't going to work. He works from home. I didn't have a job yet. We were literally spending 24 hours a day together. Every waking minute, every sleeping minute, every second of the day, we were with each other in each other's face. And even when it was like times where we would annoy each other or get on each other's nerves, we're working each other's nerves, it wasn't like, oh, I can leave the house and go to my friend's house real quick for a little break. Oh, you had to hash it out right then and there. And when I say that tested our marriage so much, but I thank God that we did have the opportunity to go through that. I definitely think that we have grown from that level.
And I'm so glad that we took that time in college to build that base layer of friendship. And we took time to seek God like before we got married, because in those early times when our marriage was tested, it's like we already know what we was going back to. We already knew. Yeah, we already knew what God had said, so it wasn't no problem. Like even through a fight, even through anything, it's like, hey man, I know what God told me, so I mean, You could be mad, but I see you tomorrow when you're making that cereal.
Right. We ain't going nowhere.
Elder Pimp got a good question.
Hey, Pam.
All right, together. What is your favorite activity outing to do together? What is our favorite activity outing to do?
Go to church. And
Don't be like that.
nah, our favorite activity or outing to do together is probably like go skating.
Oh, skating! We love skating.
We love to go skating.
We love skating.
We love to go skating. We love to eat.
Yes,
We
I
love
was
to go
gonna
out
say
to
that.
eat.
Good job.
Like, that is our thing. Going skating and going out to eat. That is the groove right there.
Yeah, we
If
love
skating had food there,
done deal. Somebody make a skating rink with like good food. Cause
with
skating rink be having a boo boo pizza.
like
this
a
is
club,
good
like the
food.
club food. Y'all need to make like a club, like skating rink kind of thing, where it's the skating rink, but then you had a club wings. Jesus, that's it.
So baby,
It's right there. Somebody open it up.
free idea from Tay Bernie. What is one thing about your relationship that makes you happy? I'll go first so she can't steal mine. One thing about my relationship that makes me happy, I love that she makes me laugh, like for real, for real. Like, you know how y'all talk to them girls before they like, you gotta kind of get them the courtesy laugh when they be making their jokes and be doing it. You be like, ha, ha. I never gotta do that because she's real deal funny. You can bring her to the party, you can take her anywhere and she gonna shine. And that's something that I love about her.
One thing about our relationship that makes me happy is the fact that not only am I in love with my best friend, but I know that we will be doing kingdom-minded work together.
Right.
And I know that our relationship is for Christ. So that's one thing that I've always been praying for, not only in like a lover relationship, but like even in my friendships and things like that. I love the fact that we do work for Christ together and not necessarily like him on his own and me on my own. I love the fact that we do it together.
One of our signs too, like for me, before we like moved into like marriage and thinking about marriage, one of the signs that I asked God for was that He put us in ministry together, like before we were even like thinking about marriage. And so we started to lead small groups in college, and that was something cool that, you know, God allowed us both to do. But it was a sign from the beginning.
While we were dating, we were still in our friendship. We actually, during winter break, it was like around December, we decided to get more serious and really start praying about next steps, like if we were gonna stay friends or if we were gonna work into getting to a relationship and start dating after my year was up. And so we fasted from each other for about a week. And that was just us not having communication while we prayed and stuff, so that way we didn't have any kind of influence over our partner's prayers. We really wanted to hear from God by ourselves, and we did that for a week, and I prayed for a specific sign. I prayed for yellow flowers. And I pray for yellow flowers because yellow flowers are actually my favorite flower. But people would think that purple flowers are my favorite flower because I rave about purple. Purple's my favorite color. And so it would just make sense that purple flowers are my favorite. Well, I didn't tell Simeon about my sign. And then one day I went for a show down in Florida, and he texted me like, congratulations on the show. And he sent me like these yellow flowers and emojis. And I was like, God, that is not how I want my flowers. Like, I was so over it. And then I just kept praying for like reiteration about it. And God literally kept reconfirming. Every time I would be with Simeon, like he would show me yellow flower and have somebody like give me a yellow flower while I was with him. Even though Simeon never really gave it to me, it was always while he was in my presence. That's one thing that I do love about God. Like, even when you're uncertain, like he will always reconfirm something.
Oh, sass, Oni asks, when are you having a baby?
Baby, we are not thinking about kids.
That's the last thing on my mind.
Soon.
Baby's called
not at all. We have a god baby, and
she's enough.
Hello, say she enough.
She is enough.
She is our little love bug, and that's it.
This is us. This is who we are. We are the
just
Hood.
a little snippet.
Just a little snippet into our life. You get to know a little bit more about us. More content coming soon to
Very
you.
soon.
So we'll be coming up with that, and that's about it.
If you have any suggestions for anything that you want us to talk about, any kind of videos you want us to make sure that you comment below. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe to us and turn our bell on because more videos will be going up soon. And we'll see you guys later.
Does it look like we're centered?
No, but it's not bad though.
Let me see.
You want to see it, bro?
Yeah. You can do 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the hood. Perfect. All right. Should we restart?
No. You press play?
You press play?
Where your phone at? Where your phone asking the questions?
You can ask me questions.
Okay, so you doing a lot.
You doing a lot. Come on.
Okay. You was looking like
God. Oh my God.